We have Coach Greg here. He's going to demo a 3-month position pullover. So he's going to start by lifting his feet off the ground. His knees are going to be bent. His toes are going to be pulled towards his shins. From there, he's going to make sure his low back is flush with the floor. There shouldn't be a ton of space. Yep. And from there, his arms are going to be reaching the ceiling to start. Now what he's going to do from that position, he's going to take both arms and he's going to actively pull his thumbs towards the floor above his head. So he's reaching along the entire time, making sure nothing changes with his hips, with his low back, nothing there. He's gonna take a full breath. Good, making sure that as he breathes, nothing changes at all from that position. From there, he's gonna breathe 5 times, full breath in the nose, exhaling out the mouth as if he's fogging glass. He's trying to just hold that position with the low back, the feet, the knees, nothing else changes. He's still reaching through the arms.
So this next one, we're gonna find ourselves in a very similar side-lying fetal position. This is gonna be our rib grab T-spine rotation with an arm sweep. So notice again how his legs are stacked together, his knees are above his pockets, and he's got his hands clasped together, almost like he's praying. He's gonna relax his head a little bit here. His first move is gonna be, he's gonna open like a book, take his top arm, and he's gonna find the floor with that arm if he can. If he can't reach the floor, that's fine too. From there, we're gonna reach down into the low back. He's gonna sweep in a big giant circle, make a big arc, and he's gonna come around and match his right hand with his left hand and find himself in that starting position again. So that's all gonna be 1 rep. So we're gonna open, we're gonna sweep into the low back, big arc like a rainbow, and he's thinking, he's reaching with those fingertips the whole time he's doing this. Gazing at his hand the whole time. It's a nice, smooth, controlled motion. We'll hang out and do 2 to 3 reps per side.
So Pablo's is gonna demo a quadruped T-spine rotation for you guys. He's gonna walk his hands out until he's in quadruped position. So his hands are under his shoulders, his knees are either under his hips or slightly behind his hips. Now from there, he's gonna actively drive his hands through the floor and he's gonna rotate, reaching his hand through the ceiling. He's gonna take a full breath in the nose, exhaling out the mouth, breathing out as if he's trying to fog glass. Now from there, he's actively keeping his bottom arm reaching and driving the ground away, and his top hand, he's actively reaching those fingertips toward the ceiling the entire time. He's gonna take full breath in the nose, full breath out the mouth. Eyes stay glued to that top hand, he's just looking where he's reaching. 5 full breaths. Good. So Pavlos is going to show you guys how to do a half kneeling T-spine rotation with side bend. He's going to start in normal half kneeling position with his front foot directly ahead of him. So his ankle is under the knee, his back leg, his toes digging into the ground. He's going to make sure that he has his normal belt buckle to chin position, swoop, keeping a tall and tight position throughout. From there, his hands are going to go behind his head. So you can interlace the hands or stack on top, it's your preference. He's gonna peel his elbows back behind him. From there, he's gonna rotate towards that front leg. So in this case, his right leg is forward, he rotates right. He's gonna go as far as he can naturally. He's gonna then hit that stopping point, and he's gonna tilt that right elbow slightly down as if he's a teapot pouring a little tea out. Now from there, he's gonna breathe in the nose, a full breath, exhale out the mouth. Once his air is all gone, he's gonna lift back up a little and then rotate to the right even further if he can. Now he's gonna repeat. He's gonna tilt just a little, breathing in the nose fully. As he breathes out all the air, he'll lift back up and try to rotate 1 more time if he can. One thing to be mindful of is he wants to make sure that as he tilts, as he rotates, his low back stays the way it is. He has the belt buckle to chin. He's not just going into Macho Man. Once he does that a total of 3 times, he's gonna then switch legs and do the same process on the other side.
And we got Tommy here demoing something called a wide stance T-spine rotation. So for this move, goal is to open up the upper back through rotation. You might feel a little bit of a stretch on the inside of the thigh. Lots of cool things happening here. So what Tommy's gonna do, he's gonna take a nice wide stance with his feet way outside of his shoulders. Feet are gonna stay flat. So what he's gonna do from this position, if he can, he's gonna take his palms and he's gonna try to find the floor. If for whatever reason you're unable to get to the floor, fear not. You can go ahead and elevate the floor. Bring the floor up to you with a pillow, a box, a dog, a young child, whatever you got handy for you. So Tommy's now got his palms flat on this slightly elevated surface. What he's gonna do here is he's gonna take his left arm and he's gonna open up like a book, get those fingertips reaching into the ceiling, eyes are on the hand, and he's gonna cycle a breath in this position. So he's gonna go in through the nose, out through the mouth. Awesome. One slight variation on this. He can actually take that left hand and just place it on his rib. Cool. So from here, we're going to perform the same movement. We're going to open up, stare at the ceiling, and find ourselves a nice breath cycle here. So again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And again, if you are able to do this from the floor, you can go ahead and place those palms all the way on the floor. We'll show you what one rep looks like here. Perfect. This will intensify the movement a little bit. Perfect.